Hi, I'm Matthew Schmitz, and I am a professional dancer with Eisenhower Dance. Originally, I'm from St. Louis, and I started my dance training pretty much when I was in college. I got asked to do a Broadway show, and that kind of introduced me into the dance field. At Webster University, I got training from multiple different university teachers that came from across the United States, and I also worked at Boston Ballet Summer Intensive, Hubbard Street Dance Chicago, the Joffrey Ballet, Kansas City Ballet. So I had a wide range of training, not just ballet, not just modern, but a lot of different contemporary works and contemporary works. And after being at Hubbard Street, that really got me into the contemporary dance field, and I auditioned for Eisenhower Dance through video and got me into Eisenhower Dance. I would describe myself individually as a curious person. I really am into the meticulous things that people do, whether it be their speech or their gestures and how they react from one situation to the other, and I find it very interesting. And I like to bring that into dance and really find everyone's detail in the choreographer and their movements, and it really draws me into contemporary dance. It's not just about a nice line or the perfect body or quality. It's about how that person really moves their body in their own way and makes their voice, I guess, come out in their movement. Most recently, I've been really influenced by our recent choreographer, Joshua Mankulich. He's just one of those guys that just is a good person. He really finds the positive qualities of all the situations and kind of avoids conflict in a way that's not passive, but he's trying to make positivity part of his process, and it really brings out a different side of other people that I don't normally see because they don't have the opportunity to fall into a rut of being negative or seeing the flaws or correcting and making things perfect. It's all about what can you bring to the table, and I really enjoyed his process, and it brought something out of me that I used to be in the past I never thought I was still. Some of my most memorable highlights of dance when it comes to my career has been traveling internationally. I've been able to go to Poland and see Germany and Praga and really been able to enrich myself in different cultures. And it brings me back to my original point of how I'm very curious, and having different cultures and different people's interpretations of dance has really changed my perspective, and I've gotten out of my little box of what I thought dance was, because at a university level you have your own image of what dance is, and then you become a professional and you have a whole different view, and then you get out of your country and it just even gets bigger. So that's been my favorite part, is really immersing myself in different cultures. What I hope to achieve with my dance career is to be able to inspire other individuals to become themselves through dance, because I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I always had so many options, but dance really brought a whole new identity of myself. It didn't change me, but it helped me to discover what I could become. And I really want to use dance in the educational field, in the choreographic scene, and even in my daily life. Just talking to people about me dancing or about someone else dancing, it really brings them out into what they can become or what they think. One of the funniest moments was we were on tour. I'm not sure what city it was. They all blend together. And we were at this hotel and they had this drapery, like some sort of material hanging down. And Andrew went to lean on it, I think it was a pillar, because it looks like a pillar. And he almost fell, but he caught himself. And then literally 2 minutes later, Stephanie Pizzo, our director, leaned up against it and went all the way over, fell over, legs in the air. It was hilarious, but I felt so bad. I was like, "Are you okay?" And she just started laughing, and we're like, "Okay, we're good, we're good." But that was just so funny because she didn't see Andrew do it, and we all saw it happen, and then we're like, "No, no, 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 no," and then it happened. It was great. When it comes to advising dancers, I feel like I do that every day in my dancing and in my teaching. I feel like as a dance teacher, you're always more than just a teacher. You're a psychologist, you're a mentor, you're a friend. You're that opportunity for the student to be able to grow. And I feel like my advice is to be aware of what your role is in any situation, whether it be a dancer or a teacher or just somebody that is an accountant. And it always can change someone's life in so many different ways that you don't even know. And it can always come back years later. So I would say be aware of your role. And that really It really draws me into. I would describe myself into. I'll just start right now.
Okay.
I would describe. I can't even say the word describe. This is horrible. Shut up, Andrew. I'm filming. Okay. This is a blooper reel right now.